Okay, so you're completely a Bombay
Completely a
person.
Bombay person.
Okay, so tell us about growing up, family, siblings.
Oh, I come from a family of 8 children. I have 7 siblings, only one sister and 6, 8 siblings, 1 sister and 7 brothers.
Okay.
My sister was immediately next to me. She died about 2002. Within short time of my becoming a judge of the Supreme Court, she died of cancer. And except for 2 brothers of mine, the rest of them are all in US.
Nobody else took to becoming a lawyer?
No, nobody else took to me. In fact, my father was a lawyer. Okay. He was a very senior lawyer in Bombay. Okay. He moved into Bombay somewhere in 1928-30, and he established an excellent practice. Okay. But he was keen that the eldest son should take up the profession, but my eldest brother said no, that the next man was not interested. I am number 3, and I was not interested in doing law. Oh. You know, those are the days of Homi Bhabha and Pandit Nehru's concept of atomic energy. Yes. So I was drawn into it. Then I thought I would do some studies in pure physics. I did my BSc with physics major. Then I wanted to do nuclear physics. I applied for MSc. I had a seat. But something happened that totally changed my life.
So what was it that propelled you into this?
Okay. Let me say that I was not passionate about law to start with. I had some other interest in life. Then once during the vacation, when I had filled up the application for my MSc, and then there was still time to go and pay the fees and get the admission confirmed. We were having a family dinner, and then we used to all sit together at dinner, and we used to discuss all kinds of things. And then something turned up, and my father said, you need some kind of super intellect to be a lawyer. And I said, what is there? If you can be a good lawyer, I can be a better lawyer. And my father turned to me and said, he quoted one Sanskrit shloka. He said, Vaktum sukaram dushkaram adhyavasitum. That means it's easy to talk, but difficult to show it in practice. I said, okay, I'll show you. Next morning, I went and I enrolled myself in the law college. My grades were good, so I had no difficulty in getting into law college. And law was not a pursued profession in those days. Those days only engineering, medicine, they were supposed to be the cream. And then thereby hangs a tale, I suppose the gain of the scientific community was the loss of the legal community.
Sir, were legal matters a topic of discussion during dinners and lunch at home, given that your father was in the profession?
No, nobody in the family was interested in legal matters and legal discussions. We used to have discussions on anything, arguments on various things, but not the work. The work was my father's exclusive circle, and then he never discussed his work at home. In fact, none of us would have understood it also, till I joined the profession. And then we used to have a lot of discussions, but all our discussions, we had an office room in the house itself. 2 rooms were dedicated to the office. Okay. I used to sit there and discuss a whole lot of things, have serious arguments.
So have there been points where there are major differences between?
Oh yes. I used to fight with him all the time. And then very reluctantly you say, already you want to do it this your way, do it your way. So that is how I got involved in law. And then once I really got the hang of it, I developed an interest in it. Then I started reading quite a lot about law, lawyers, judges.
What was the university like, the years you spent in studying law?
The university, I didn't do too many things in the university. I mean, I just appeared in 1 or 2 moot courts, and I wrote a couple of humorous articles. Not even legal articles, humorous articles for the law magazine produced by the law college. And then I didn't do anything spectacular in the university. But I passed out with a decent grade. Then, this I must tell you, interesting. In 1970, I was supposed to appear for my LL.M examination. So somehow it happened that I was to get married in 1970 in the month of May, and the choice was between the 3rd of May and then some 27th of May or something. And the 3rd of May, my exam was supposed to start. So I had a dilemma whether to appear for the exam or to get married, because my father said 3rd is a very nice day, 27th is come see, come saw. So impetuously I chose 3rd to get married on 3rd. So I didn't take the exam that year. And then once I got married, then I got involved more and more in my work. I was already working by that time. So I didn't pursue my LL.M for 1 or 2 years. My wife was after me. She's saying, I don't want to have this said that because of you getting married, you didn't do your LL.M. So she forced me to appear for the exam another 2 years down the line, and I did creditably well.
And you stood second.
Yeah,
Yes.
I did.
So some credit should go to your wife for that as well.